guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to review a Blu-ray what I had for Christmas. And the Blu-ray is, can't tell, but it's Thunderbirds Argo from 1966. A little backstory. This film came out in 1966 on the 15th of December. It is directed by David Lane, who has directed shows like UFO, Catweasel, Thunderbirds and Stingray. The story starts in 2065. The first human mission to Mars is launched from Glenfield from the spacecraft Zero-X. But the evil Hood makes an appearance and catches his foot and causes hydraulics to Zero-X to go out of control. The Hood escapes and the crew. In 2067, the Inquiry Board of Space Exploration Center concludes Zero-X has been sabotaged. Jeff Tracy calls on Scott Tracy to Glenfield, and Virgil and Alan in Thunderbirds 2 and 3 through the atmosphere. At the pre-launch, Lady Penelope gives each crew member St. Christopher birds with a homing device. Dr. Grant is the Hood in disguise, and Park and Lady Penelope chase after the Hood and win, but the real Grant Scott is found and returned to the new Zero-X mission to complete. But Lady Penelope invites Virgil and Scott to a nightclub called the Swinging Star. But Alan throws a strop and does not feel appreciated and goes to bed, but has a dream where they go to another Swinging Star where Cliff Richard Jr. in the shadows is performing a song called Shooting Star. When the dream is over, Alan falls out of bed. On the 22nd of July, all astronauts except Space Navigator Newman touch down in the planet in the lander, the Martian excursion vehicle, otherwise known as MEV. The men find strange coil-like rock formations. Captain Martin destroys one of the structures. The other structures come to life and are one-eyed rock snakes with fireballs. The crew departs. On the 2nd of September, Zero-X re-enters Earth's atmosphere. Lifting body number 2 fails to connect due to radio control fault and flight control and escape pod control. Within the crew, unable to eject Zero-X, set to impact on Craigsville, Florida. Jeff launches Scott and Brains on Thunderbird 1 and Alan, Virgil and Gordon on Thunderbird 2. Alan repairs escape circuit under Brains' guidance. Seconds before impact, Alan completes his task. The empty Zero-X crashes into Craigsville, picked up by Lady Penelope and Parker. Alan, being a hero, is driven to the real Swinging Star, where the Tracy family, including Tintin, toast Alan as a hero. As a fan of Thunderbirds, The movie is really cool. I highly recommend it. And I know my very good friend James Millership over Jim Jam Movies and TV picked up the DVD a couple of months ago before Christmas for, I think it was 10p, because I know he gave me a shout out. But I highly recommend this film if you like your Jerry Anderson. And it's got a couple of famous voice actors, and I'm going to show you the disc. There's a bit of art in on the sleeve as well. Can't tell, but there's the disc art. There's the disc and a bit of disc art. And there's the original poster from 1966. There's some more art. There's the flyer, I think it was, when it came out. And there's some of the flyers from other countries around the world. And with the Blu-ray, you've got some deleted scenes. So you've got Jeff's interview. Of course, the legendary villainous Hood. Trip on the Fire Flash and Thunderbird 3 launch. But there are the film credits. And the character voices are Peter Dinley as Jeff Tracy, the legendary the late great Shane Rimmer as voices Scott Tracy, Lady Penelope voiced by Sylvia Anderson, which was Jerry Anderson's wife, pardon. Both no longer with us. Jeremy Wilkin voices Virgil Tracy. Alan Tracy's voiced by Matt Zimmerman. Of course, the legendary Brains is voiced by us. I do believe he's still alive. It is David Graham. And Elias Parker's voiced by David Graham. Tintin Carano is voiced by Christine Finn. Gordon Tracy's by David Graham. John Tracy and the Hood, both voiced by Ray Barrett. Captain Paul Travers is voiced by Paul Maxwell. Space Captain Greg Martins, voiced by Alexandra Davion. Brad Newman is voiced by the legendary comedian and sometimes presented game shows in the 80s and 90s, the late great Bob Monkhouse. Dr. Ray Pierce is voiced by Neil McCallum. Dr. Tony Grant is voiced by Charles Tingwell. Controller in Glenfield was voiced by Ray Barrett. SEC President is voiced by Jeremy Wilkin. Public Relations Officer Charles Tingwell is voiced by Charles Tingwell. Messenger is voiced by Matt Zimmerman. SEC Angry Young Man is voiced by Charles Tingwell. Swinging Star Compere is voiced by Bob Monkhouse. Cliff Richard Jr. is voiced by Harry Webb himself. Cliff Richard. But, like I said, if you like your classic Thunderbirds and classic Jerry Anderson, this movie, for me is an amazing film. I highly recommend it. If you've never seen it, this is brought out by, I do believe it's Fabulous Films. And a bit of specific aspect ratio basically is 16.9, which is 10,080p. DTS HD Masters 5.1. And the only subtitles are in English, but the special features are Jerry Anderson's Countdown to Thunderbirds, Entertainment is Go, The Making of Thunderbirds, Cliff Richards and the Shadows Unseen test footage, Cliff Richards and the Shadow Shooting Star, History and Appeal, Factory of the Dolls and Rockets, Epics in a Miniature, Photo Gallery, Come With Me to the Russes, What Does FAB Mean, Original USA trailer, Original UK trailer, audio commentary with producer Sylvia Anderson and director David Lane, isolated score tracks, International Rescue Danger Zone, Report 01 booklet, and this Blu-ray came out in 2015. But like I said, I highly recommend this film. Being a Jerry Anderson fan that I am. If you ever see the Blu-ray anywhere or DVD or VHS, I would highly recommend this film. I give it a solid 10 out of 10. It is one of Jerry Anderson's best films of his career, what he produced. So I'm going to do a couple of shout outs to my very good friend James Millership. He actually inspired me to do film reviews, because I actually asked him on Messenger yesterday. I said, what would you like me to review? What should I do, wrestling or film reviews or just collection? He said, try film reviews, see how you do. So this is my first time proper doing a film review. So go over to Jim Jammer Movies and TV. He's an amazing YouTuber, and I call him a friend and a mentor. We do chat a lot on Facebook Messenger, but who doesn't? At the end of the day, it's social media. And my very good friend Beat Dame Bunny, a fellow wrestling enthusiast like myself, but he's got his own second channel, which is BDB Physical Media. Recently he did his top 10 PS3 games, what he recommends, and there are some interesting games, but he's an amazing YouTuber, and he does his like random picks what people have gave him in like bags, so it's like random 20 DVDs or Blu-ray, and he talks a little bit in length with whether he has seen the film or whether he is intrigued. And also Nigel Over and Rock God 2004, like myself, a massive Iron Maiden fan. What can I say? He recently did a bass cover of Hallowed Be Thy Name, and it was near perfection. So, and also Gareth from Video Taste I think he may have this on VHS, but he's into like his retro, his old school VHS, and does like top 20 films what came out in a particular month or year in terms of rental of the US and the United Kingdom. But without further ado, I will leave a link in the channels for what I've just mentioned. But I want to quickly say thank you from the bottom of my heart for my new subscribers and people who have already subscribed. You guys are amazing. You guys get 2 thumbs up. So, before I go, I want to say, give these guys a sub, and other guys who I will mention in the description, as Big Paulie would say. But before I go, please like, share and subscribe to Mansell Media. There will, on the notifications, give the bell icon so technically you'll see exclusive videos. There will be an epic video either today or possibly tomorrow, which will be my WrestleMania ranking, as it's WrestleMania, I do believe, next Saturday and Sunday. But there will be some more film reviews, etc. So, anyhow, like I said, please give me a subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, please like, share and subscribe to Mansell Media Corner. Hit the bell icon. So, all what's left to say is thank you for choosing my channel. Hope you guys have an amazing Easter and have as much chocolate as you want, or if you're working. Hope you guys have a great day, whatever you do, or if you spend it with your friends and family. So, all what's left to say is thank you for choosing my channel today. It's been a pleasure doing a classic film review, what I've seen so many times. So, all what's left to say is thank you and goodbye, guys. Goodbye.